One second.
गूगल बहुत बता रहा है, बेकार है।
So business plans. So suddenly when you're starting any business, you need to be you should have a positive look outwards. So what the procedures you are making in the further progresses. Because external plans and success plans are entirely different. So a small innovation can lead to a big businessman. Like Amazon, you can have a best example as Amazon, Jeff Bezos. He was just selling the books from home to home delivery in an initial period of time. That is also old books. Then now it has become a center of attraction for everyone. It was a startup initially, but now it has gained a lot of importance in every heart of the people. So just it's a matter of idea, innovation, successful business venture, and a business plan can always lead to a better future of the employees with respect to financial institutions. And the best possible ways for the external and business plans are used to identify the research threats and weakness accesses. Then various amount of production, finances, and human resources are always the best important in the successful business organization. For setting up a business, you need to have some financial lookout also. And nowadays, it has been the various organizations or governments have been come forward to support your innovations or ideas. Earlier, they used to just suppress it, but nowadays, innovations have been very stepful for the success of the business people. So it is just a matter of time, and you can just strengthen your weaknesses, then ideas, and you can look out the overall lookout will be there. So on that basis, your plan might be successful in future. It might fail also. Just it's a matter of a small idea, which is always being taking place. So now, just functions are. See, function point of view is that you need to have certain objectives. Whenever you're creating any business means, you will be have some auto objective that if you are putting up any cement business, if you are putting up any sand, if you are putting up any building material business means, naturally you will keep only building materials. You will not keep a kirana shop there. You will not sell other dresses shop there. So it is just an objective you should have. When I am going to when I'm putting any business means, I have to stick to that objective only. No need that a neighboring person is earning more, then you will change your business immediately. It should not be like that, but it should have only your objective should be well defined and clearly taken place. Then only a successful business can be come out. And in terms of operation plans and efficiency are based upon the strategic plans. Strategic plan is directly proportional to the capital equipment, labor, force, technology, and capacity. The more you put your business, the more you be attractive to the consumers who are coming across, and you make trust and faith in them. Then only your business can be for a longer period of time. You can see that the GeoSIM has created a heart in the people of everyone. So now the data has been very free to you, free access is there, and even you can see that various online applications have come forward. So they are all improving. Improvisation is always a step to the success for the business venture, and just a strategic plan, just a storage capacity, just a purchasing and ship downs, because large amount of servers also you need required when you're connecting to any internet capacity. If you're making any applications also, a large amount of you need to have some technological issues you come across, but that's not a matter for that. Just you need to keep a focus on your capital shifts and labors. So now coming to management plan has become a lot of success in market strategy with respect to the management team, appendixes, and demonstration and implementation, which is realized to the based on market success. Unless and until a market success has been taken place in the entire period of time for resuming the key people and leading with the management team, a management team is always a very important, which can make the employees to work. Whatever the management decides, the employees work. Employees when work, they implement it. Once the implement has been taken place, that will resume the key success to the people. Then coming to the marketing plans, see, marketing plans are based upon the entrepreneurs. How you produce yourself in the based upon their consumption and willing to buy. A specific product, a specific market analysis always come forward with respect to the attraction to the people and a competitor to it. A perfect competitor you need to require when you're setting up a market plan. And you need to always develop your marketing strategies. Not that if you are putting any construction business, building material business, whatever profit you are getting, you can set up another business or you can open up another branch in your surrounding areas. So that is nothing but marketing plan and opening the business in a very short period of time and improving yourself and producing a good pricing products, distribution sales, advertising, and having good public relationships. These are all the important things you need to take in place once the strategies have been implemented. So this all depends upon the strategies to attract the business, once business in their entire period of time. A successful competitor, a successful identification always requires to the growth of the customers, to the growth of the knowledge, to the growth of the people, to the growth of the sales, and to the growth of the advertising. So earlier, nobody used to purchase the mask and all sanitizers. You can see that nowadays sanitizers have played a majority role in the entire people of the people. Various products have come which were not unknown also. So that is all the marketing plan has been taken place. Initially, 10 to 15 days, people struggled a lot for the whatever you need, basic needs are there. But later on, a lot of companies have come forward to support and address the people and distribution of the seeds and products. So this is all about your marketing plans. Then feasibility study is a major practical business for a project manager. A project manager who is venturing should have feasible. Feasible means he should not stick to the particular only expertise or skill. You should have feasibility means you should have financially sound, social profitability should be there. And as an entrepreneur, you need to venture your business in a very fascinating manner and positive manner. As a skill and managerial skills are very important for the to growth and organize the people. So as an entrepreneur, also financial crisis, it might take place, somewhat it might not take place, but that should not affect the life of the people. So whatever the business has been taking place, it should help the society, but it should not have a negative impact. So use of feasibility studies that as an entrepreneur, you need to make your own decisions, how to product your business, how to overcome your business. And as a production and venture to the economic production is also very important. And technical evaluation is very much important for the proposed industrial meet. As a country's growth and progress and information to the people, we need to have technical evaluation also, because unless or until technical evaluation has been not done, the country's growth cannot be done. If I'm opening any application, if I'm opening any civil software application, like example StatPro. See, StatPro is in the overall growth. It is feasible to the entire world. So as an AutoCAD, you can take an example of AutoCAD. AutoCAD is nothing but it is feasible for everyone. So whatever you are venturing or whatever you are proposing your business, that should be feasible to others. If I'm going to any shop, if I'm not fitting that size, so what next time you will have a negative impact that this shop will not keep this amount of sizes. So again, you don't return back to that shop. So this is all about technical evaluation and economical evaluation. See, economical evaluation as an entrepreneur, you need to have success regarding based upon the business, industries, and financial institution, borrowing of loans, and as an economic valuation, banks are also supporting nowadays for your growth and entrepreneur. And see, financial analysis has been the majority of the project you have taken. Uh, Bank will give initially loan, and even you need to pay back the debts also. When you need to pay back your debts means you should have your profits. Unless you don't have a profit in the business, you cannot pay back your debts. But bank will just support you in the financial, and it will provide you that if your business is venturing properly, if it's outlaying of the cost in terms of financing, break-even point, cash flow of the projects. So cash flow of the projects are, as we have seen in last module, that some based upon their interest calculation and various methods are there to determine the cash valuation project. It depends on the investment and outlay of the project also. Outlay is nothing but if you are having a 30-40 site, 40-50 sites means if you want to develop that land in if you want to construct in land, if you want to make it as a commercial point of view, just you need to just assure the bank that if we are doing certain projects, so when it will be helpful for you, will return back your debts. Sometimes it will be in loss also. Sometimes the settlements takes place between the bank and the consumers because a huge financial crisis will be there in the continuous period of time. As you have come across in 2 to 3 months, even government has taken that you need to pay back your loans after 3 months of relaxation. So that relaxation is much more importance, and it will boost the economy of the countries. Though the GDP growth or any other growth will be less, but that's not a matter. It's a matter of connection between the human and the business. So that is all about the financial analysis. Then coming to the ecological analysis, see, ecological analysis deals with the agricultural point of view. It deals with your power plants, chemicals, and medicines, whatever it is being taken with the environmental point of view that should not harm to the people. Various products will come into the market that is harming to the people. But nowadays, FCCI, Food Committee Corporation, has taken a very low, FSSI, sorry, it is FSSAI. So it is taking a very major role in putting up the products. And you can see that there is some hallmark is there, like Hindustan River Company. So once you see that hallmark, you should believe that there is a safe is there, and it is good for the ecological point of view also. And even you can see that in chocolates also, there is a red mark, there is a green mark. So it satisfies, it visibilizes the people. Those are vegetarian, they go with green mark. Those are non-vegetarians, they go with red marks. So that is only the feasibility. What amount of feasibility can you do with the people? So that feasibility only you need to determine based upon your ecological analysis. Then in terms of feasibility of study report, a report is always being based upon the production, justification, expenditures. That is in introduction, production. You can write in your own words, sentences also this, because there is no need to write point to point manner. Then it's based upon the production, proposed location, non-recurring expenditures like go downs, machinery, equipments. Then third point is recurring expenses per month, that is based upon sales, rent, fuel, powers. Then capital requirement and social capital is a fourth point. Then fifth point is total cost of the production. Whatever the cost of production is there per month, you need to understand it. Then sixth point is profitability. What amount of profit you are getting per month, that is also should be taken place, because if you are keeping any person, if you are employing a person, after retaining his budget, you need to get back whatever you are giving to the whatever you're giving to the business plans. So everything should be noted down in a very systematically. That's why people appoint a chartered accountant in your business, so that account should be maintained properly. It is from the old times that people make a lot of account books. You could have seen that account books will be there if you go to old business companies. A lot of bunch of account books are there. Nowadays, laptops, Excel sheets have come up. Growth of even for construction management, you can follow the software CPM, construction project management. So these are, see that if you enter just in software, that always will be stored, and you will get the plan that what amount of work has to be completed in that proper schedule. So that is only the main intention of providing the this percentage of profits, and based upon the feasibility of study reports. See students, these are all very easy sentences. Just you need to note down this, like non-recurring expenditures. This is very important. Recurring expenses per month, then capital requirement, total cost, profitability, percentage. So this is just a general idea. Whatever you are seeing coming to day-to-day entrepreneur, and as an entrepreneur, if you are getting this successfully, so it is just a matter of every days, whatever you come across. See, at last, there is a project report you need to prepare. In every stage, you need to prepare one project report. A project report should have a proper registration. It should have a clearance with the government. And nowadays, GST has come. You need to apply for GST if you are becoming entrepreneur and providing the project reports. A report should be there in a very detailed manner. I'm not telling that a proper, should not be summarized report. A summarized report, you need to submit it later on. If you want to show any client to your report, means you can post your summary report. You can use the ETAP software. As a civil engineer, just I'll clarify that. You can use the ETAP software. In ETAP software, you can generate a report. It will ask two types. It will ask summary report or complete report. If you see the complete report, it carries on 200, 300 pages. If you see summary report, only 16 pages will be there. But 16 pages, the person can understand if the person who is forward is a civil engineer. But if he is not a civil engineer, if he is a common person, is a layman person, means you need to provide a complete report. But as a government organization, always it's better you provide a detailed report, so that they can have a proper clearance of your ideas and importance. Even in your BE also, you take a project report, introduction, literature survey, then then you provide project details, then you provide calculation, then experimental investigation, you post some photos. So this all comes under the project report only. And contents of report. See, this is important question. Project report and contents of report. In contents of report, if you're providing, if you go to CMC office or municipality offices, if you want to make your house registration on your name, so all things will be asked like land, building, plant, machinery, capital requirement, raw material, manpower, products, market, economic analysis, working capital, and requirement of funds. These all things will be shared to them. Then next is, I hope this is clear. I hope this will be clear because content of the project is just point wise it is. Once you remember this point wise, there will be no anything to explain. Generally, it's no need to explain all these things. So you can understand what is this contents of report should. The next is typical outline of the project. Next is typical outline of the project report. See, outline is nothing but what you want to represent it. Like outline. How should I say? You means if you are a civil engineer, I will just ask you what is your degree. You will tell that I am BE Civil. That's it. I won't ask you what subjects you read. So that is the meaning of outline. That is the meaning of outline. I don't ask. I just ask you residential address. For example, see, we will take this part only, residential address. I'll just ask you residential address. So you'll tell that so it's my nearby it's my landmark. So I'll come there. I'll not ask what is the color of the gate, what is the color of the house, how many rooms you have. I don't ask. I'm not at all interested in you. I'm just interested that where is your landmark. That's it. Next is educational qualification. As I said, you given the example, special training or vocational training. Special training will be conducted to a specialization purpose only. When job held, interviews will be taken place based upon your quantitative skills, best aptitude and attitudes. Nowadays, aptitude has plays a major role. Even you can see that AMCAT, CAT exams, then various IES, GATE exams have come with various sort of aptitudes, and they are making certain set of organizations are only there to create aptitude questions only, and they approach to them only because they are continuously working on aptitude questions only for improvement of the skill people. Don't think that a common person is preparing aptitude who is taking the theoretical subjects. There is a complete wrong phenomena in you that aptitude is a certain organization only, certain committee, set of committee. Only those committee are allowed to make aptitude questions and publish in your markets. Then family background of the entrepreneur is not much required. I don't know why this point has been included. Why they ask family background means if you are not able to pay the debts means they'll acquire your property. That's the only intention of putting the family background of the entrepreneur. Then importance of the project is information. So not information. Information of the project is name of the product, as you know, description, as you know, what is the product is being consumed or whether the product consumed is made by FSSAI or not, or it is having HAL mark or not. Then is there any available for substitutes in the market, or can you mention any competitor's name, or can you describe any person who is having special feature, or can you make a demand supply for at least first 3 years? Can you make any future demand supply of the position? Then price of the product is also important because price cannot be, you cannot decide whatever price you want. I cannot sell a 5 rupees Parle-G biscuit for around 100 rupees. I cannot do that because I have to think about the common person also who is coming to the purchase my product. So I have to think of every class of the people who is purchasing my product. I cannot increase the product. If I cannot increase my products to a certain beyond extent. Anticipated changes in taste preference needs of the market. See, you will find that various wrappers will be changed in continuous period of time. The 2000 wrapper will be not there in 2020, 2020 wrapper will be not there in 2030. So some improvisation will be always there based upon their economical importance and taking into the consideration of ecological importance and global warming. So next is target market. Target will be achieved by employees. There will be a set of targets that a company should be achieved in the various period of time. Then value of the orders has uh, earlier value of orders was not much more there, but nowadays various products have come into the market and competition has more been increased. So has an employer, has a target manager, whenever you bring your products very early in a short period of time, then you will have more value. Then you need to give information about the business, like name of the business, address of the business, and ownership organization, then type of project, like it is manufacturing, service, or trading project. Everything you need to give them the details. Then next is details of the proposed project. So whatever the details are given that production program for 1 year it might be. Then see inputs you should give, like what thing you are using, like machinery, equipment or instrument, are you using raw material or finished goods or utilizers or manpower. Everything you need to submit to the detail format, it should be provided. So it should always, if you be fair enough to provide your project reports, then your business will always be fairly managed. So guidelines we'll see in next class. So next class I will be completing your CME syllabus also. So once if we finish the guidelines of the project, almost it will be over. So I'll be conducting venture capital. The venture capital is very important topic. I will explain you in a very, by taking good examples also. We have only one class is there still. In one class we'll finish it off. So you can prepare well for your examinations also. If you have any doubts, you can share it now. Or else I'll end my session.